Hi, this short video is designed for clients of Interaction Technologies Limited who plan to video themselves and need a prompt to ensure that what they say to camera is actually what they meant to say. This is my setup, for instance. I've got a large screen behind the video camera that enables me to see a scrolling auto cue as I speak and pretend that basically the monitor is a person that I want to engage. To achieve the auto cue functionality, you need these three pieces of software, and these are the steps. The first is to create a transcript of what you want to say, then record, in fact rehearse the video transcript to an audio file, then synchronize that audio with the transcript, and then use the document. And these are the steps I'm now about to go through in some detail. So the first thing is to open the auto cue document and save it to a name that makes sense to you in a folder where you're going to keep your work, and read the instructions at the beginning. These instructions are basically saying when you do record the audio, leave about 15 seconds at the beginning of silence to enable you to set things up and sit down and then be prepared for the auto cue to start. You then type in paragraph by paragraph what you plan to say, leaving a space between each paragraph. Keep the paragraphs to about 2 to 3 lines, and if you're using slides, at the start of each slide put in asterisk asterisk. This is just so that when you're videoing, if you stumble over your words, you know what the start of the slide is and you can go back and restart at the beginning of a slide rather than the beginning of the whole presentation. Okay. Once you've got all that done, what you want to do is record yourself speaking these words, and let's do it using Audacity. You press record, remember to leave it for about 15 seconds, recording silence, and then rehearse the presentation itself. And I say rehearse, and that's to distinguish it from record by reading. If you read, it'll all happen too fast, and it won't happen with the various changes in pace that you would naturally have when you're speaking to someone. Okay? When you're finished with that, you stop it, you file, export it. Okay, you find the folder where you want to save it, you give it a name and save it. Excuse me. Okay, that's that done. Nope. Okay, now once you're back into this, you'll notice that, and this is one that I did earlier, that there's when you right click, that there's a whole host of ITL cue options, one of which I'm going to use here, which is to show times. Every paragraph ends up with a time against it. Okay, and what I'm going to do is show you how to get those times there by removing a few. Remove that one. Remove that one. And remove that one. Okay, I'm just going to pull this over a wee bit so that when I go up here, and if I again do, well, the first thing you've got to do is make sure that the name of the MP3 file you created in that last step is up here on the first line of the document, otherwise it can't find the file. So in the same folder as the document, have your audio file and have it named there. Then ITL cue options, play audio, and the sound show application should open and play the audio from that point. Okay.
Hi, this purposeful networking course is for you.
And you'll notice that the words "Hi, this purposeful networking course is for you" start just about there, 13.50. So if I click just in front of that and then double click, the time 13.5, which is the same as there, is automatically inserted. More than that, the cursor moves here, waiting for the next time. If I play that from 13.5,
Hi, this purposeful networking course is for you.
and that's where the if comes in. So back here. Okay, and you'll notice that the cursor is moving down automatically to the next paragraph. What this means is that you can just listen.
If you're looking to change your career or job, if you're unsure about what's best for you, if you're tired of filling out application forms and attending interviews,
Listen and click as it's going down without doing the pause and find. You just listen and stay very focused. Unfortunately, one of the things that can happen is the cursor moves and you end up with a time in the wrong spot. Like here, it's not against a paragraph. And just to show you what happens, if you do that, just keep doing it. And if it ends up in the middle of a paragraph, don't worry, just keep catching them, because I've built in an ability to, anywhere you like, ITL queue options, clean up times, and it'll go through the whole document and put the times with the closest paragraph it can find at the beginning, and it'll make them red so that you can see where they were, so that you can fix them if they're not correct. Okay, so any place in the document, if you do ITL queue options, play audio, it will play from the time
many positions
that it's at.
are never advertised.
Okay, so another option that you've got is to hide all those times. That makes it easier to read when it's being used as an auto cue, and then when you're in action you do start scrolling, and what will happen is the document scrolls forward at the right times to the right paragraphs, and that's it.